All right, let's go ahead and check in once again with Scott Padgett. Very busy afternoon for him and everyone who's keeping a close eye on this potential for severe weather, Scott.
And Ken, we know that we're in our spring season, so the potential is there, and we just need to watch this situation carefully. But also what's interesting as meteorologists, we watch to see if there's anything that might inhibit severe weather. Take a look at our time lapse from this morning of the Fort Worth Skycam. So you see that we had a lot of cloud cover in place, some rain right there moving in, so that stabilized the atmosphere just a bit more. Now into the afternoon hours, we've been seeing those clouds clear out as the dry line is inching closer to North Texas. So I talked about scenario 1 or scenario 2. Let's talk through that. So scenario number 1, what we saw this morning, the cloudy and cooler weather, like what we saw this morning, leads to more stability across the region and leads to less of a severe weather threat. So we're seeing some of that happening for us right now. Now, scenario number 2 is the dry line moving in from the west, temperatures soaring because of that. We didn't see that stable air this morning. Those clouds begin to break up, clear, aiding in that warm up, and the instability increases and the severe threat increases or is there. So if we didn't have some of that rain this morning, we might have seen more of an unstable atmosphere right now, and these thunderstorms really start to get going. Now, looking what's happening on the radar right now, you're not seeing a lot of thunderstorm activity near the dry line, but it's definitely still what we're watching. We do have that one storm that's up near parts of northeast sides of Cook County, making its way from the southwest to the northeast. Widening out the view even more, you're able to see that we do have those clouds clearing out. We have one of our storm chasers right now, Jason McLaughlin. He's out, has a shot up here for us of maybe some of the cloud cover that is starting to build just a little bit more. You see there on that west side of the screen as he's driving around, there is one thunderstorm trying to get going just a bit more. So that's what we're looking at, and that's what our crews are seeing right now. He's shooting off to the east just a bit more, looking maybe at that storm making its way towards the Red River. So coming back to the maps, you're able to see that we have that blue sky, those storms trying to go up just a bit more. And we do have a tornado watch in effect until 9 tonight for the potential of those strong to possibly severe storms that could see maybe some isolated tornadoes. It's all the counties indicated in red there. That does include all of the Metroplex, pretty much from Bowie to Weatherford, then east to a line from Paris to Sulphur Springs and down through parts of Van Zandt County and Kaufman County. So what are we talking about? The enhanced risk of severe storms is there near I-35W and east. That yellow area, that's the slight risk of severe storms. This has not changed since yesterday. We could see hail of 2 inches in diameter or bigger. Maybe some storms with winds gusting to 70 and maybe some isolated tornadoes. So the hail risk, again, hail in 2 inches of diameter, that red area that does include the Metroplex is possible. Where would be the highest tornado risk? Significant tornadoes possible more on the east sides, very border east sides of the east sides of the west sides of the east sides of the Metroplex. Say that 3 times fast, and then into our east counties. All right. So let's walk you through the future sky forecast, what we can expect as we go into the next few hours. So as you're looking at that, there's the dry line. As the dry line moves in, that provides the lift for these storms to get going. It doesn't look very impressive there on the futurecast, and it might be pulling in some of the stability we saw this morning. But I'm not going to count it out just yet. Once that dry line moves through your area, your storm chance lessens, and we're going to be seeing that chance move to the east just a bit more. Now, cold front will slide through going into tonight, and as that moves through, then we're going to be seeing our temperatures dropping off a bit more and really dry air settle in. But speaking of the dry air, take a look at this on the dew points. We had dew points in the 70s. There's the dry line moving to the east. Bridgeport, the dew point's 46. Stephenville, the dew point's 39. That also affects our temperatures. Look at this. Our temperatures from west to east, you can see the trend as that dry line's moving in. East of that, you can see 79 in McKinney to 90 in Mineral Wells. So we do have a hot day in parts of North Texas. That all is going to move through, and then we have a stretch of sunny skies, and by Saturday another cold fronts move through. It's a dry one. Our temperatures in the morning in the 50s, but then on Sunday 80 degrees. Next week, small rain chances back in the forecast as high temperatures remain in the 80s, Ken.